Hey guys, how's it going? I got this old painting here that, well, frankly, it needs to be fixed. Did it a long time ago. It's just been sitting around. I like it, but there's something wrong with it, and let me show it to you. So, you know, the problem with it is that I made it, I like it, but here, you be the judge. There's just something wrong with it, you know. It's got some cool colors and textures going on in it, but I don't know, it's just the composition. There's something wrong with the composition. So, you know, it doesn't matter. I'll turn it this way, weird, this way, kind of alright, this way, still pretty weird, as you can see. I mean, I prefer it to be vertical, so I think I'm gonna orient it like this. I just don't like this triangle here. It's really bothering me. I don't know why I put it there. I'm gonna put that squiggle over the triangle, kind of painting myself into a corner, as they say. So, all right. So, what we're gonna do here is pick a color, maybe 2 or 3 or something to put on the painting, and hopefully one of these colors, or however many I pick, will make the painting better. So I'm going to scoot the bowl over to the side here and just put it in the corner there. I think I'm just going to start kind of laying out colors. I mean, I like this sort of orange color, and autofocus will pick it up maybe, I don't know. Anyways, I'll try that one, or these two look good together. Not sure. These are all my old paints. Just keep them around in case I feel like getting creative. And now that I'm making YouTube videos, I feel like it's pretty fun to show people the creative process. So, oh, this is a nice color. Phthalocyanine turquoise. Wow, it's beautiful. I'm gonna definitely use some titanium white. Ooh, cobalt turquoise greenish, nice. Ooh, this is nice. Gosh, I want to use all these colors. I mean, I wonder what would happen if I did. I'm just gonna go at it, and I'm gonna bring my my mixing mixing thing over here and maybe mix some colors. So got this one. It's got a lot of detail already. You can see that a fair amount of paint has been mixed on this side of this palette. This side doesn't really have anything, so I don't know. And then I like this one a lot. This one's pretty cool. See that it's been used moderately. It's kind of funky on the other side. You know, I gotta kind of scrape this down. You can see there's a lot of texture there, so I'm gonna scrape this part down before I ever use it. Maybe on another video I'll use this side after. Maybe I'll do a video scraping the paint off, and then we'll see what it looks like on the other side. I don't know. I mean, if you're interested in that, just you know, put a comment down at the bottom of the video, and maybe I'll do that. I've got another palette here. This one's pretty cool. There's a lot of stuff going on this one, as you can see. Lots of detail, lots of texture. I put it at an angle. That's kind of cool. It's nice. Like that. In and out. It's kind of like a little, this is almost like a piece of art in itself. Get the edges, love that. You know, and the interesting thing about these palettes that you get after painting for a while is that they become very interesting, and a lot of times I don't think about the outcome when I'm using a palette. This one's pretty cool too. It's pretty thick. kind of, and then, you know, this is a little bit more classical looking. So I got to select one. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I like it, and you know, it's the paint isn't too thick on it. So, all right, well let's cut over to the painting. Okay, so getting back to business here. So I got this cool little cup, as you can see. I use it for mixing linseed oil in. I add it to my paint to thin the paint down. So I'm going to put that right there, and I'm going to go ahead, I'll bring this closer so you can see it. I'm going to go ahead and put a little linseed oil in there, just a little. Close the bottle. It's kind of cool bottle, right? It's been used a bit, so it's got some patina on it that, you know, people like patina, so I like patina. Hope you like it. I'm going to grab a color. I'll bring some of my colors back over here. My favorite ones. I'll put these down kind of bright. Got my white here. I'm going to use a little bit of this Gamsol. It's less toxic for oil paints. Clean off my brush. And I'm going to put in this cup. I use this cup for turpentine or whatnot. I'll put that there. And, let's see. What are we going to do? Gosh. Make a nice sort of pastel color. I'm going to get over on the other side because I am right-handed. Seems weird to approach the painting from the left. So, there we go. You can sort of see my hand here. Alright, well, let's get a color. Let's put some color on here. I'm going to try some gray. Why not? Mix it with some white. See what happens. Got a lot of gray going on here, so might as well add a little more. I'm going to put that right there. And I'm gonna... Gosh, sometimes these paint tubes get all stuck. I'm going to put the white right here. Looks nice. I like to kind of pull things around from here and there, so I'm going to just throw a couple other colors on the palette and just experiment, see what happens. I mean, why not, right? YOLO, as they say. Put some pink on there. I'm going to prop the palette up so you can kind of see what's going on. Got some pink here. I'll put a little blue. Got some blue going already in the painting, so let's just add some more. Why not? Put that there, just a little. And gosh, I might use a little bit of this purple. It's pretty nice. Mix it in with the white. It's kind of stiff, so I'm gonna have to get some linseed oil in there. And get another bluish kind of color here. Kind of similar to the other one. You can see that. So I'm gonna move my paints off the zone. You can't really see what's going on, unfortunately. So there's that. Alright, let's go at it. Just make sure my brush is clean. Get a little linseed oil. And I'll mix some gray. Looks nice, huh? Looks a little, pull a little pink in there. Making a little mess here. I'm not used to painting for the camera. Alright. I'm just going to follow this line here and make a kind of shape. Now I'll just kind of do that kind of crazy style. I really don't like this thing. I'm going to paint over it. Paint's kind of thin. I'm going to thicken it up. So the crazy thing about oil paints is once you get started, you're kind of committing, you know, in a way. I want to darken, I think I want to darken up the situation here with my gray. Just kind of put that in there. What's going on here? Gosh, I don't know. Kind of nuts. This could be a rework that lasts for a couple sessions. I don't know. I'm gonna get in with some fat color. Yeah. Rad. Alright. Now we're talking. Get a little fat white in there. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing. I'll sneak around to this side, get some more blue. Try to work with some of the stuff that's already going on in the painting. Like that. Softly work the blue in here. I'll just try to get some sort of patchwork going with this pink. Really like that pink color. I'll clean off my brush. Need a rag. I'm just going to use this one here. Ooh. Yeah, like that. Feeling kind of dynamic. Already it's getting better. I'm happy about that. These are almost like clouds or something that are coming through. I think I should get some of this green that's already in there. Sort of like a lime green. Put some of that on my palette. Oops. Here. Ugh. Check it out. Whoa. There we go. Boom. Alright. See? Push and pull. In the words of the great Hans Hofmann, abstract painter extraordinaire, loved by, you know, adored by the critic Clement Greenberg for his non-objective works. Can't say I'm a huge fan of his, but I appreciate what he did. Get some light in there. This painting's getting pretty interesting. I'd say it's going places. I don't know. Would you? Guess you can tell me if you leave a comment or something in my video. I like following these edges here. Interesting things seem to happen when I do that. Squiggles are sort of coming in and out of this wildness. Alright. This painting is using a fair amount of paint. I'm going to follow this line. See where that takes us. I like just painting pictures like this because, you know, it's like a little journey. You know, you set these things up for yourself. I mean, I think I made this thing about, gosh, I don't know how many years ago. It was a long time ago. I want to say, something kind of funky up there. I'm going to add some of this cool purple. Ooh, yeah, I like that. I like that. I'm going to bring that down on the edge here. Sort of work with this compositional aspect I've got going here, I guess. I had going there. Sneak around to this side. I like where the things are going here. We'll bring a little line like across there. Maybe I'll blend that line into pink. So pull it over into pink. If you notice, I'm only using one brush actually. Sometimes I like to just get fond of a certain brush and then I leave it in the paint thinner and then the paint thinner dries because I don't paint for like 2 years or something, so it's been a little while since I've painted. You can tell I'm a little rusty. Not really thinking on my toes here, but I'm kind of enjoying just having these fun little splotches of color coming in and out. Kind of want to add some more of my green. Doing the classic wet on wet technique here. Okay, here we are. We're back at it. My memory card filled up because my video is getting so long. Hope it's not boring you. I mean, I guess you can just stop watching. But, you know, if you're interested in art, maybe you're interested in this. I'm going to add a little pattern up to the top. Got to find a brush. A little smaller brush. See what works. You can see my brushes. Here are my brushes. Lots of brushes. I wonder which one. I think I'm going to use... Gosh, I don't know. One of my favorite brushes have been destroyed from neglect. I'll use this one. Actually, let me use this little round. Why not? I'm going to use a dark gray. Gosh, if I can open it. I'll get to my channel grips my brother gave me. Oh, heavens. Oh, here we are. These are pretty handy channel grips. Open it like that. Lots of pressure. Alright. There we go. We're in business. I'm going to put this dark gray over here. Get funky with it. I think actually for what I'm doing I need a slightly smaller brush. I'm going to do what I'm about to do. I wish I had another different brush. There were enough brushes. I'm going to use this guy. Another round, I guess is what they're called. Okay. Sweating up this paint. Paint some triangles here. Everybody likes triangles. I like triangles. It's an easy... Triangles make for an easy pattern. I think my paint's a little bit too thinned out. Use it a little thicker. Put another triangle on there. Wondering if I should put some music on. Well, then I gotta find it. Let's just focus on the video. It's kind of like teeth or something. Monster teeth. Monster teeth. It's almost like the painting is turned into some crazy mouth. A bunch of crazy stuff going on inside of it. I don't know what would be going on inside of this mouth. Maybe some dental problems or something. I don't know. But that's what's cool about abstract art. You can just look at it and wonder what the artist was thinking. And if the artist is dead, and they didn't really write anything about what they were thinking, then I guess we'll never know what they were thinking. I'm going to do it like that. It's the great mystery of abstract art. Do I dare do this? Oof. Getting a little crazy there. Maybe I'll make one. Maybe I'll get them lighter as I go along. I think this one will be a little bit lighter. That's interesting. Why not? That's what I like to say. Why the heck not? Huh. Fascinating. Put one over here. It's starting to look a little tribal. Pretty glad that I decided to do some more work on this painting. I think it just needed to get taken to that next dimension, you know. I'm gonna pretend like this was painted over the triangles, even though it wasn't. That's sort of the trickery that you can do when you're painting. And this triangle's coming way down. And it's curving around. It's like a curved tooth. Snaggle tooth. Tricky over here. It's like this one got kind of hidden. I'm going to cut over that drip. I guess I had it going in a different direction when I did that stuff. But I am going to go over that stuff. Yeah, this is kind of got some sort of a psychedelic African vibe to it. I don't know if I'm going to finish this painting today. So much stuff going on all of a sudden with it. Getting all these ideas, I could make this into a real complex object art. Just keep trucking. Step back and look at it for a second. I kind of like what's going on here. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Just keep painting. Keep on painting is what they say. Don't let the painter's block get in your way. Some people get it. I know I have. But you know what? You just gotta go for it. And that's what I'm doing here today. I'm just going for it. Didn't like this painting. Who knows if I'm gonna like it after the end of today, I'm going to put a little black stripe down here to kind of balance it out. Yeah, it's kind of ugly. Yeah, I don't know about that. And need a little more linseed oil. So I'm gonna do kind of like a line here. It's kind of cool how smooth that line goes on. You got your brush all loaded up with linseed oil. Maybe that line will stop right there. I don't know why. Not sure if I like that. Oh well. Guess I'll have to live with it for a while. Maybe I'll do another one over here to balance it out. Down. Straight down the line. It's kind of interesting. Add some interesting depth to the piece. Huh, maybe I'll do another line here. Coming over like that. Like it was added after the fact. Never really used much black before, but this is kind of adding some cool dimension to the painting. I like it. Kind of new to me, but I'm gonna run with it. It's such an adventure when you're painting. Just clear your mind and you just kind of do it. I like that. Maybe I'll do an angle. Why not? Kind of a curved angle. Yeah, that's cool. Painting's becoming more and more dynamic by the minute. Or 10 minutes or 12 minutes. However long this video is going to last for. Could go on for hours, maybe. Depending on how fast I decide to work. I feel like I need to do a couple things to make it pop. And make sure my card's not full. Keeps happening too. Sometimes the camera makes a funny little sound and I think, shoot, there goes the neighborhood. I'll get some other accents in here. Some gray. It's kind of a dingy painting, but it's cool. Whatever. It's fun. The cool thing with paintings is that you can even do stuff when you're in the framing phase to kind of make the painting parts of it pop again, you know? I think that's cool. Let's get some white back in here. Maybe some blue. Love this bright blue I've got. Just gonna, wow. Yeah. It's kind of like a invader color. The light's pretty bad in my studio, so I can't really see what I'm doing, actually. So I'm really kind of winging it here, you know? It's like sometimes I'm just like, what the heck was I thinking when I did that, you know? I'm just like, oh, fuck it, whatever. Oops, excuse my language. I don't think I'm gonna go into my video and edit that out. Yeah, I gotta say, this painting is looking jazzy. There's a better word, I don't know what it is, because this painting is straight up boogie woogie, you know what I mean. It's really hot today. It's the 4th of July, actually. Hope there's not a massive amount of fires here in California. Seems to happen on hot days like this. Well, I think I'm about ready to call it quits. Sometimes what I do, you know, is just call it quits. So, yeah. All right. I think it's done for now.